Today we are extremely happy. We are in Rubanda celebrating with our youth that we incubated and they came back and incubated other youth. In Rubanda we have a network of over 12,000 youth who are out of school, and we are also operating in 16 schools. These youth are all working on the white meat value chain. Gudie Leisure Farm is a social enterprise that specializes in incubating young people who go back to their communities and incubate others. Today is very special being here, that the whole of Uganda is here. We have come with youth from all the regions of this country. We have youth from 33 districts, and they are here to witness what the youth of Rubanda are doing on the transformational journey. After we have incubated the youth and they return, they establish businesses. They work together in cottages so that they are able to sell in bulk. And then they are also encouraged to save together into what we call the Parish Savings and Loan Association. Rubanda is one of our newest districts. It's not even a year, but we are very happy that we are already in 16 parishes and they are doing very well. On today's function has three major purposes. The first one is for us to give accountability to the district. We signed an MOU with the district, and now we are telling them, yes, we did what we agreed on, and this is what the youth are doing. But again, we also want to appreciate the district for the support they have given the youth, especially in supporting them to access government opportunities like PEDM, Youth Livelihood Fund, and Myoga. But again, we shall be asking the leaders to look at the youth as we put them on a spotlight so that they can support them even more. And the second reason is to put a spotlight on these youth. We have made a directory of these youth where they are located, and they are the best youth you can work with. I call upon the NGOs out there, the leaders out there. If you are looking for mindset change practically, work with these youth. If you are looking for someone to develop this region, this district, look for our youth. And the third reason that we are here is talk about what are we doing next. We are concentrating on three things. The first thing is making sure that we aggregate production to make sure that we can access better markets. The second reason is for us to promote tourism. We have actually been here for the last 1 week in the region, enjoying the beauty of this region. But we have developed an app that enables people to enjoy the beautiful things within the community, not the ones we have always known, but there's beauty beyond the main road. There's beauty beyond the national park. That's what we are bringing on board. Then the third reason is to say we have now started production in bulk. We want to go into value addition. And the first value addition we are looking at is a feed mill. We are launching a fundraising for a feed mill to enable the youth be able to process their own feeds. Instead of them selling raw materials, let them be the ones that are selling the finished products. But again, within themselves, they have the animals that will consume those feeds.
How much?
Each feed mill is 20 million. We are in 16 parishes, so that actually means 20 times 16, which is 320 million.
Why we have come here today, we are fundraising for the feed mill. The feed mill is the machine that makes the feeds for animals. And why we have come here today, it is that we want to improve on the feeds of our animals, most especially in our area. And we found that in Rubanda, we don't have any feed mill machine that can run our project. So we decided to fundraise so that whoever wishes can help us, and we see how we can transform our youth, especially in making feeds and improving on poultry. In Rubanda district, we have 12,000 youth, and we are running our value chain of white meat. White meat is, you can say, piggery, poultry, fish, aquaculture, and other birds. So we are trying so that in our area we develop that culture of enjoying our own and our own birds, of our pork, of our fish, but we have tried to improve on those feeds so that we may not get further areas to get those feeds. We want to be near with our feeds.